much, Caoimhe, Grania, Deirdre and Shauna, for being here today to talk about the Period Poverty Programme. So maybe first of all, let's introduce ourselves. Caoimhe, do you want to go first?
Sure. So my name is Caoimhe McNamara. I'm one of the co-leads of the Storrows, along with Deirdre, and I've been in guides since I was 4.
Very good. Deirdre.
Hi, my name is Deirdre. I've been in guides since I was 6, and I'm the Storrows co-leader with Caoimhe.
Great. And Shauna?
Hi, my name's Shauna. I am a member of the Storrows, and I think I joined guides when I was about 12.
Very good. Thank you. And Grania?
Hi, my name is Grania, and I'm also a member of the Storrows, and I like Shauna. I think I joined when I was about 12 or 13.
Okay, great. Well, listen, maybe somebody can tell us a little bit about the definition of period poverty and what it means, first of all.
Period poverty means that you may not have access to period products. That could be in any way, shape, or form. You may not be able to afford them. You may be living in a country where it's not within your human rights. Let's say, for example, it may be something political or something economic. It can happen to anyone and everyone in any country. So it could be here in Ireland, it could be in a different country across the world. So I think it has an extremely broad meaning, but it can affect everyone.
Very good, thank you. And tell me about the programme.
So we developed the period education and period poverty programme specifically with guides and rangers in mind, because this is something that rangers have brought up at different forums themselves, and becoming empowered young women. It was important for us to make sure that everyone had access to really important, crucial health information. And obviously activism is a really big part of guiding and, advocacy. And so we felt that by developing this program, we were providing both kind of an information or education, but also the tools and resources for the girls to kind of really, stand on their own feet and kind of take the lead when they come up to leadership positions.
Maybe if each of you can kind of tell me why you think this is so important to be part of the CGI and part of our program. Shauna, do you want to maybe go first?
Shall I go first? Yeah. So I think this is a really important program that we're delivering now to the girls in our organisation, because period poverty is a really current and a really topical issue at the moment. We're seeing it being discussed in the Dáil and in the Senate right now, and it's something that's really current and really relevant for them. So I think it's a really good program, an important topic in that way.
I agree. Yeah, when I was doing a bit of research, obviously Scotland was the first country to declare it period products for free, but even so many other things have happened in colleges and workplaces and all that. It's amazing. And Grania, what does it mean to you to be involved in this program?
To me, I think it's really important because it gets people talking. It kind of creates a conversation around periods, and that's part of the program as well. Kind of take away the stigma and the taboo surrounding periods and period poverty, and it's just allowing, I suppose, the young people in the organisation to have a place to be able to talk about it or to learn something that they may not know. And I suppose that's what it means to me. It's about, I suppose, knowledge, but also removing a taboo and a stigma around periods and period poverty.
Very good. That's great. And Deirdre, what about you? What does it mean to you?
For me, it was about kind of the understanding of the different types of products and what we can do to support others, as well as supporting yourself. While doing this project, for me, it was really interesting to find out about the different types of products, and I've since been using organics. I'm trying to, see the differences, and I think also about encouraging our own girls about the different types of products, and your leaders are always there for you for the support, and don't be afraid to say I got my period on camp or I got my period at a meeting.
Absolutely.
We've all been, most of us, we've all been through it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's something just never to be afraid to say that I got my period.
Very good. And Caoimhe, what about you?
I suppose this is something that maybe I wish I had when I was in guides and rangers. And even outside of that, going through school, because as Grania mentioned, you know, there is still a lot of stigma around discussing periods and menstrual hygiene. So, you know, I think for me, it was definitely something that I was like, if I was a guide or a ranger now, I would love to have this program. You know, it's got everything in it. It's got colouring even. So I think, yeah, I was definitely thinking about, okay, what would guide or ranger Cueva have liked? And this would have been it.
Brilliant. That's great. That's really good. Okay, cool. So tell me how people listening to this, they're going to be guiders, they're going to be leaders, they're probably going to be rangers as well. Tell me how they can get involved and what they can do. Who wants to take that question? It's like the Brady Bunch here.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
each other.
Everybody's like, what?
So we've lots of different sections of the program which are suitable for guides and rangers or leaders. You know, it's open for leaders to do themselves. It's not just a guide or ranger program. And that was some of the things we created. There's like word searches and there's quizzes, and so there's something for everybody, as well as the colouring, because everybody loves a bit of colouring. And even just we've given a list of resources at the end of our program, which we found really useful. And so, you know, you can get more information or access to information from there.
I might just add that, you know, when we were developing the program and writing the material, we were conscious that not everyone is comfortable discussing periods, especially with, you know, maybe kids that they're not their own children, or you know, kids might be kind of concerned about talking about that type of thing with their guiders. So when we were writing it, we wanted it to be really easy to deliver. So, you know, you can kind of interact as much as you want with the program as a guider. And, you know, even if you just give the girls the booklet, or there will be a version available on OGM, they can work through it at their own pace, or you can choose to deliver it nearly in like a workshop style. So we just thought that was really important, so that no one feels like it has to be delivered in a certain way at a certain time, or kind of in a certain manner. So that was important.
Right. That's brilliant. That's really good. And so wherever you're seeing this video, you'll see where all the resources are. They'll also be on OGM, and there's a badge, of course, because it's guides, and we're actually going to, hopefully the badge will be overlaying where I'm talking now, because Rob's going to be working on the videos, so you'll be able to see that as well. So thank you very much. I'm so excited about this. I think it's so 2021. I love it. It's really, really good. So I think it's going to be really successful. Remember, it's for guides and rangers. Please get involved. If you have any questions, get in touch with any of the ladies who are on this call here, and they can help. But there's loads of information in the booklet, and there's lots of questions and answers and all that kind of stuff. So you can use that. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Tara.
Thank you, Tara.
Thank you.